Oh, I'm early. 2 minutes. Whatever. Alright, peoples. I gotta pump some gas. I'll be right back. Oh, I might even clean the windshield if they got any fluid in here. Raw. Best I can do considered it's freaking 102 out. Insta dry. You seen that, right? The insta dry activities. There's only 3 pumps open in this place. It's like 3 people waiting for my spot, so I'm not gonna be a D about it. However, I will pull over a second. Tree 69. That's not too bad at the bodega. I just threw 20 bucks in just to get us around a little bit. Oh, wow, that sky looking good. That Korean barbecue over there smelling good too. All right, let me get all adjusted. Whew, hot. It's like humid hot and weird. I think it's the stupid, I think it's the fires in California. All right. Let me see what's what here. Going to chat activity. Gary. Gary with the gas money. I do appreciate that. That is what I put in. I put in the 20 bananas. It's about 10 cents cheaper over here. I mean, I've seen it in some parts of Vegas right now. It's still like $4.29. But you got to search around. But this spot is always the cheapest. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let me do some hellos. That was like exercise. I don't do well in the heat, you know that. 3 9s. You're going to be in Vegas in 8 days? That's friggin' awesome. I think on the 8th day, I think it's actually going to be under 100 degrees for a change. That's kind of cool. Marie Bella, Chanel Fischel, Sean, Tom Mack, Angie, again, Gary, Val Marie, BCDC, Janice, Mary Leathers, Val Marie, Sony, John B. Let me keep going down this list. N90's in the house. The heat dome is heated. Oh, I just got a commercial. Freaking team. 4 minutes? They gave me 4 minutes in. They give me a commercial. Gee, thanks. Captain Lowe, Marshall. Venus is here. Bert is here. Everyone's here. The cost of diesel is actually a little cheaper. I'll spin around before we leave. I think it's only like 10 cents cheaper, but it is cheaper. Bubba, what's going on? Lee is in the house. Stephen Lowe. All right, I think I got everyone. What, we got 109 people? That is friggin' awesome. Sky is looking on point today. Tom Mack with the 1444 for 4. You figured that out to a T. I do appreciate that. You are awesome, Tom. I do appreciate that again. Thank you very much. And my brother Phil, my brother from another mother, 5.69. Thank you for being such an awesome host. And thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. That was good times. Me and Phil just spent about every day together. We did stuff. We saw stuff. We created stuff. It was just straight up fun. Ain't gonna lie. Alright, let's check out the diesel sitch. Is that how the cool kids say it? The sitch? Oh, I don't even think they have diesel up in here. What does it say? Oh, unleaded. I could have saved 10 cents across. They don't even have freaking diesel over here. Half this place is freaking shut down. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 are shut down. No, 3 out of 6. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's tied to the 63 banks that are about to freaking shut down. Has anyone kept on top of that little drama lately? They haven't announced who, what, why, or how, but they're saying 63 banking organizations are in deep shit. And there's even talk, they're like, let's not let that like sneak out before November. For 2 reasons. It's not a good look for November, duh. And they don't want runs on the banks. But all I know, I'll tell you straight up before we even get started. You know, I'm not big into like, you know, keep your cash under your freaking mattress, but it might not be a bad idea. Because I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have certainly noticed that it is getting harder to make withdrawals. How many, okay, I'll speak for myself. You guys chime in if you'd like. I don't know what we're doing, but I just wanted to go, we'll do the strip, but I just want to see it turn dark. Yeah, it'll be cool. Like 50 minutes, it'll start getting dark. Anyway, have you noticed the amount of like declines you're getting on ATMs when you know for a fact you got money? And like, you know, 10 minutes later, they give you some algorithmic bullshit about, oh yeah, well, you know, it's fraud protection or some such shit. Click here to, you know, say it was really you. I think all of that, because I've been getting more of those. Okay, Vegas does trigger more alerts than probably anywhere else. I wouldn't say probably anywhere else, but it is a high alert area. when it comes to card fraud and whatnot. But at the same time, why am I going this way? It seems to be happening more. Like, it's like, oh shit, don't let this dude have his money, you know? And then, if you don't wait for the fraud detection alert, I can confirm this, if you don't wait for the fraud detection alert to go off on your app, or however you have it sent, your text, your email, whatever it is, and you just go ahead and try it again because you're like, nah. You know I got like, $10 million in there. What's a 200? Then it'll like really flag you. And then like the rest of the day it'll do that shit. Because it'll be like, oh my God, he made another attempt. Can confirm. That's some bullshit. So you guys noticed that too? Or is it just me? Look at them clouds. They did some really good cloud seeding today. Well done, gentlemen. Look at the sun beating off the 46 tower. It's kind of hot. 101.8. Alright, I'm gonna pull up. Shit, I should have pulled over and did a little intro activities. How's the air condition? It's whizzing against the mic. I hope it's not too loud. I could lower the fan volume a little bit. But let's just chill. Robert A says, I agree. Yeah, I've just been noticing that more and more and more. And I've been seeing people like post stuff about, I went to the bank to pull out $2,000 and, they were asking me why. They were interrogating me why I actually wanted my money. Because they don't have it. Despite what people think. You think like when you deposit $100, they're just like putting it in an envelope with your name on it. No, they're absolutely not. They're actually, what they're really doing. I've explained this whole thing before. I don't know why I'm into this banking thing now, because of recent experience. What they'll do is, they'll borrow against it. They'll leverage your $100 10 to 1. The government will fix them up with 1,000 that they can go and lend, and they're only required to have 10% of anyone's holdings at any given time. So that's why they don't want a bank run, because your money's gone. You give it to a bank, it's not there anymore. You think it is, but it is certainly not on any level. No, I don't want to do that. Or do I want to do that? Oh, this guy snaked me. I do want to do that. This guy's a little over the line. That's why I was thinking twice. Yeah, they don't have your money. How does a bank make money? They take your money and loan it to other people. They're not sitting on it. Yay, we have this guy's money. Are they making money that way? No. They loan it. They make business loans, commercial loans, real estate loans, blah, blah, blah. And then they charge, 9% interest. They pay you 0.09% interest. That's how they make money. And they are not obligated to have your money at their disposal. So a bank, you go into your local whatever, Bank of America, whatever it is, and maybe they have a couple 100,000 on hand, maybe, but they don't have everyone's deposits there. It's not a chance. Friggin' yikes. Let me see if I missed anything. I did not miss anything. Yeah, let's just drive around. Yeah, and exactly. Yeah, And then they make interest on it, too. They make the overnight interest on it and everything else. So, yeah. The Federal Reserve. Oh, my God. Let's not even go there. Federal Reserve / Titanic. Yikes. Yeah, and charging you money to get your money, and you gotta explain to them why. Oh, you need a really good reason. Bingo, Caribbean. Nailed it. Oh, it's working on Roku. That's cool. Live stream. All right. Let's get to booking. And you know what? You know what a banker said to me today? He was a legitimate banker, not a teller. So I had some banking to do that I didn't feel like doing over the phone. You know what he said to me? And I was talking to a about this before. On the way out the door, and it was and then the manager came out because, you know, I'm just like that kind of cool. Manager came out. And their felicitations on the way out the door was, be safe. And I'm like, oh, and I said to it was a young lady, I said to her, be safe. Do you know something I don't? And everybody laughed. But that started during the shutdown. And if you ever called customer service, you know, and, you know, you're speaking to some dude in, you know, Pakistan or whatever, Vietnam or wherever it happens to be, Philippines, and they would just say that as something, you know, casual to say. Oh, be safe out there. Be safe. Be safe. Now, it's worked its way into, you know, corporate scripting. You know, they all say it now. All customer service reps that I've dealt with, whether live, it used to just be a phone thing, but now it's a, you know, person-to-person thing. They're like, be safe. It's like, what? Be safe? What does that even mean? Are they thinking about what they're saying? Be safe. Compared to what? Be safe because why? It's a strange, you know, greeting and felicitation and tell someone to be safe. Are the streets that dangerous? Is the world that crazy? Well, it is. You know, it actually is a pretty accurate statement. But to be part now, it's like part of corporate culture, corporate speak. Be safe. All right, thanks for your business. Be safe. Great talking to you. Be safe. All right, let's catch up on Monday. Be safe. What? It just like, it kind of bothers me. It's a very dire thing to say. Be safe. You know, I tell all my women when I leave them, I'm like, be good. You know, but be safe. Yeah, occasionally I'll drop a be safe, but be good. Who's waiting for you outside? What are you doing outside? Right? Be safe. I mean, that's like, okay, like if you're in the hood and whatnot, and, you know, I'm leaving a bodega at 2 a.m. and I'm walking or something, dude's like, bro, be safe out there. You know, okay, I get it. But as a greeting or a wrapping up of a conversation, like, instead of bye, I mean, I never liked bye. Bye. Like, it just sticks in my craw. I don't like saying bye as a guy. You know, B-Y-E. You know, you're on the phone. Well, thank you for that. You know, I'll make sure I get that out in the morning, but do follow up. Did you mark my, you know, did you mark this the way I asked you to? Yes, I did. All right, that's awesome. I do appreciate you. All right, I'm out. Bye. I can't do it. It frickin' makes me cringe. It makes my butt pucker saying bye, especially to another dude. Bye. Bye. I mean, I feel my testosterone drop like frickin' 20, 30 points saying bye. Bye. I can't do it. I can't do it, but people wait for it. You know, people will literally, like, hang on the phone until you say bye. You know, I'll say something like, Bror Fredrik, you know, or something like that. All right, thanks. I do appreciate your time. I'm out. And then I'm like, I don't hear a click. And then I'm like, all right, the dude is waiting for a bye. Bye! I can't do it. It makes me freaking cringe. But we just passed a pink box sign, Phil. Bye. Bye, pink box. Bye, Las Vegas sign. Bye. Or even good goodbye just sounds weird. Goodbye. Goodbye. No. It's just weird. It's freaking weird. I can't. Maybe that's why be safe is becoming a thing. But think of something else. Instead of saying bye, be safe. Yep, you too, bro. You too, sis. But then it's like, you click up. There's no, like, the bye becomes the period. Like period, bonk. Me when I say I'm out. That's pretty much the period. Bror Fredrik out. Period. Bye. I crack myself up. Bye. No. Makes my freaking skin crawl saying bye. So should I change my thing? Bror Fredrik says be safe. Ugh, that's no. I mean, eventually it'll be like legitimate because you will have to say something. Ciao for now. Talk soon. Later, y'all. Usually in two kinds of the two of us having to drive it. Yep, take care. I'll drop, like, if it's someone close, I'll be like, yo, love you, bro, love you, sis, I'm out, pop, bye. What was that in a dress? Bye. You should stop saying, I think there should be like a rule that says you can't say bye, like, once you're older than like 9. That should be a rule. 9 years old should be the cutoff for saying bye. Bye, mommy. Bye, daddy. After that, no more byes. No more byes. We're going with something else. We're going with AMF. How about that? AMF. Does everyone know what AMF is? Don't type it, but you know what it is. Adios, MFer. AMF. Out of here like I'm off like a prom dress. How about that? We do that instead. Off like a prom dress. Make like a tree and leave. Bye. Oh my God, I'm making myself cringe. Bye. Oh. I feel like, oh man, that's just ugly. I feel like someone should smack me in the head for saying bye. I'm like looking around to see who's gonna hit me, try to take my man card away. Bye. Oh, stop, bro. Stop it, bro. Oh my God. The sun is looking on point. So, now that I got your attention, bye. No, now that I got your attention, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all this stuff. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to check me out over on heybrorfredrik.com, where I could really tell you what I think, because it's Bror Fredrik, raw and freaking uncensored. The schedule for the rest of the week is coming out this evening. I got it all scheduled up. So go check me out over there, where we're going to talk about everything, anything, and a little bit of nothing. And I got the links in the description. And I do appreciate the super chats during the live streams, which are freaking awesome because they pay the cost for me to do this. And your generosity is appreciated. So thank you very much for that. What else makes me freaking cringe? You know what else makes me cringe? Before I thank everyone for their support on PLTR. That is $25 today. I got a price target for you. Anyway, not that I'm an analyst, but I do have a price target for you. Squeeze bottles. Oh my God, squeeze bottles make me freaking cringe. I mean, everything, why does everything have to be in a freaking squeeze bottle? The squeeze freaking thing with the toothpaste. I mean, is the toothpaste squeezy thing with the is that the most disgusting shit ever? It's all in the inside, and you got to go in there and clean it out, or maybe some people don't even clean it out, and then you can't even close the lid anymore, and the mustard, and it's all fucking dry and crusty, and it's like, oh my God, that's freaking disgusting. Ugh. squeeze bottles make me cringe. I just freaking unscrew them. You know, even the toothpaste thing that comes in that, I unscrew it. You know, I don't use that top freaking thing. And then the noise when you squeeze. Oh, bye, squeeze bottle. It's just, oh my God. Who invented that shit? What is it doing for the world? Except adding more plastic into the landfill. I mean, who needed a squeeze bottle? Who was like, you know what would be awesome? A squeeze bottle on ketchup. You know, and then you end up like, you gotta turn it, like, when you're like nearly done with the damn thing, you gotta turn it upside down in the refrigerator on that one frickin' shelf where all your frickin' squeeze bottles are, you know, on the refrigerator door, and like half of them are all frickin' upside down doing this little fucking balancing act. And then you gotta like take it and you gotta beat it on the side of the counter to get it out of the bottom so it freaking drains for the next time you use it. And the next time you use it, you're like, oh, stop with the freaking squeeze bottles. Just stop. I don't want them. I didn't ask for them. Squeeze bottles are nasty. And I always drain the excess liquid out of the frickin' mustard. Because that's nasty when, like, the first frickin' squish of it, the first is all, like, all the vinegar is all over the, oh. Just stop. Like, when it's brand new, first, like, use, 1 or 2 uses, it's like, yeah, cool, whatever. But after that, it's just a frickin' shit show. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I just wound up today? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, you shake it. That's what I'm saying. I spend half the time beating the freaking bottles on the end of my countertop. Bunk, 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 bunk. You know, to get it to drip down. And then because you beat it on the side, it doesn't stand up anymore. So you got to wedge it between the Hershey syrup and the freaking... And it's just like, no. Is this supposed to be making my life convenient on any level? I don't think so. Freaking squeeze bottles. I had no problem going in there with a butter knife, you know, and extracting whatever I needed if it didn't want to come out. Just stop. Squeeze mayonnaise. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to be able to squeeze my mayonnaise when I'm making tuna. Just go in there with a big freaking spoon and just blap, blap, done. I gotta squeeze it out. Oh, just stop with the freaking squeeze bottles. All right, so squeeze bottles and buy. All right, let's just stop. What is this cat's meow thing? Cat's meow karaoke. What? The cat's meows. Now we're driving into the sun. Me and Phil spent some time down here. We did stuff. We ate at the cafe in Binion's yesterday. It was actually good. The value was there. Phil ate some like big freaking French dip roast beef sandwich thing, and I ate a ham and eggs and big giant piece of ham, like it was like 10 inches by like 13, 14 inches, giant plate. It was good. It was like $13. And this was like $13 or whatever. It was good stuff. So that's a value. Hello. Little one. I'm doing the shout outs. Yeah, you gotta store them upside down, and then they're like falling over, and then it's like, oh, God forbid, you're like, I don't like it, I freaking love Walmart's own brand honey mustard. Dijon honey mustard is freaking delicious. I mean, I could just eat spoons of that stuff. The balance, the delicate balance between the mustard and the freaking honey is just perfect. And the vinegar, it's just perfect. Anyway, But then it's like, okay, it's standing up. It's like a quarter full or something, so it's standing up. But, you know, you forget to close the refrigerator door just right. And in the middle of the night, it slides down and it's sideways. And then you're not getting to it. And then that's just not coming out. You know, you're beating it on the side. Or you do the air thing where you hold it up in the air and you whip your wrist to try to get it into the bottom. And it gives you a little, you know. And then it's done. Come on, dude. Sleep at the wheel? Oh, yeah, it's the worst. Uh-oh. And Phil's were over here, too. We was everywhere. That was fun. What did we do? Friday night, we came down here, did the fireworks. Made a separate video. A lot of you seen that. Like 300 of you seen it anyway. I figured it was worthy doing a video. Pink box in the house. Alright, what else do we have to talk about? Yep, you were just there. You made good time. Heading on out. Phil with the 2 banana ramas. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a nice ham steak. Miracle Whip is good too. Miracle Whip gets a bum rap, you know, but Miracle Whip is alright. What I do is I do Sandwich Pal, horseradish, mayonnaise. It is spicy. It's like the strongest, like the Heinz one and the, you know, like the generic ones. It's like, mayonnaise is spicy, you know, for people who are like that. No, they have no flavor, but Sandwich Pal, the mayonnaise, like the horseradish, the creamy horseradish. Whoa, is there a lot in there? It's freaking awesome. I made some chicken cutlets last night, as a matter of fact. I made some chicken. Was it last night? Yeah, right before bed. I had them I had the chicken breast defrosting. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be bad if I don't do it now. So I stayed up another 2 hours and I made chicken cutlets. Anyway, but I like mixing. I like putting the horseradish sauce on that. But I mix, getting back to mayonnaise. I like, even if I make tuna, I put half mayo and half the Sandwich Pal. I just love horseradish. That's the Nordic in me. It's freaking good. But Miracle Whip is good too. I don't know about that whole Fluffernutter stuff. I remember that, not liking that when I was a kid, Fluffernutter. But I do love Nutella. But it does have gluten in it. There is one version that doesn't. Freaking gluten. An elevated, immersive experience coming soon. Yeah, I'm just going to scan some random QR code. All over it. Horseradish mustard is good. Oh, how about boar's head? Horseradish cheddar cheese. It's infused with horseradish. That stuff is good. I think only Boar's Head makes it. Boar's Head is getting increasingly hard to find. That stuff is good. That'll wake up any sandwich. Got a little cold in here. Oh, peeling out. Burning rubber. Put it up to 71 instead of 69. The ice house. When's it getting dark? What the hell's going on here? Oh, like a half an hour. Yeah, I think Go Balance. I think it's not only you. I think it's, you know, like the innuendo, double entendre type of thing, the pink box. And this would be a place in town, the Pink Taco. You know? Hey, you want to go eat a pink taco? Where? Greyhound bus station? What are we talking about? No, the eating spot. Yeah, tacos. All right, cool. Yeah, it's a double entendre for sure. But I'll tell you what, that place is doing some freaking business. I don't know how. Is there like an ETF you could buy for freaking donuts? Because donuts are on like this freaking parabolic shot to the moon in popularity. I mean, everyone's about the donuts now. That place, there's a line in there at the pink box. Everyone wants to get inside that pink box, you know? It's freaking, and it ain't cheap neither. It's like, you know, they're like $2, $3, $4 a piece for a freaking donut, you know? But everyone's up. I mean, if I could eat them, I probably would. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, what happened to like a box of donuts for like $4? Is that non-existent? That go away? Which way are we going? Oh, past the dinosaurs. Yeah, let's pass dinosaurs. Dinosauruses. Can we hang? Yeah, we can hang a left, actually. Let's go look at some crafty stuff for a little while. Yeah, and ET, yeah, what's not to like about, you know, fried dough with sugar? And, yeah. I never had Krispy Kremes till I moved west. Donuts are, you took the 4 pink box donuts home? Got some, you saved some pink box for home. That's cool. I mean, I was raised on the Dunkin' Donuts when they were actually Dunkin' Donuts. And that's a double entendre, too. Hey, let's go get some double D. Pink Taco, Studio City. I used to have a friend in Studio City. Egg salute for breakfast is really our pattern. I can't really keep on top of chat, even though I want to. I don't want to rap this. That looked like Sam Kinison over there. Isn't he dead? Wow, the streets are quiet. Look at this. It's like no one up there, all the way to the other mountain. Ain't that some shit? Got some nice views in this direction. Let's see, what do we got? We did buy. We did squeeze bottles. We did pink boxes. What else do we have to do? Duh. Pink box. Yeah, there was a freaking. Every time I go there, there's a line. Wow. Pimento in the drool. That sounds good. I love freaking olives. I mean, the holidays when I was a kid was the antipasto, you know? Because I was raised by Italians. Well, the beginning of my life I was. So I used to love that. The olives and the capicola and, yeah. I like salt. Salt is good. I don't care what it is. Salt is good for you. Unless you're already like super freaking hypertensioned out of your mind, get that under control and go back to eating salt. You know? Salt is healthy. It's an electrolyte. You need it. Wow, I'm surprised there's like no one out here. Town be dead. We'll get back in the strip in a minute. I'm just digging the view personally. Look at those clouds. And there's some good frickin' seed activities they did. Garlic stuffed olives. I'm not into black olives all that much. And I like my olives pitted. I don't like having to like, you know, like plunk things out, whatever. Yeah. Let someone else do that for me. Pimento. Ooh, pimento cheese. Cheese with pimento. Followed up by some lace cookies from the bakery. The Hunt Ridge Tavern. Seems like a place I'd want to go to. Oh, 369 over here. What is that? Momentarily. Why is everything so... I've never seen town like this. The last time I seen town like this is like during the shutdown. What the actual F is going on? There's like nobody out. And all these businesses are closed. This is freaking odd. Nevada's finest thrift store. This is really odd. Injured? The brothers got your back. Wow. So it's like, again, nice view. Oh, Ross. Oh, didn't we come in here already? All right, let's buzz through here real quick. I'm bored. Tacos El Gordo. I didn't know they had 2 locations. This is the other location, and there's nobody here. Not a freaking soul. What is going on? Did you guys hear that stuff? There was supposed to be an asteroid the size of a jumbo jet that's supposed to hit the Earth today. Big freaking psyop. Wow, look at... I'm having an issue with this. What is going on? Look at this parking lot. This is a freaking Albertsons. It's dead. Little Caesar. Fast food places are dead. Fast food places are never dead in this town. You'd think people didn't have kitchens in their houses. I was reading an article that builders are going to stop putting kitchens in new apartment complexes because they're finding out that, you know, the younger people are just simply not using them. So they're going to put heating stations where you can, you know, it's a sink, so you can wash your, I don't know, something, and heat up your Uber Eats, and that's it, like a microwave. Just no more kitchen because they're just not used. So they're like, why bother? What is going on here? This is freak. Is it some type of holiday? It's like the world closed. 70% off. Kapow kapows. 70% off, but they're legal to buy, but illegal to fire. That makes a lot of sense. This is so strange. Well, that business is closed, whatever the hell it was. Cricket. The On the Run Smoke Shop. Okay. Pizza Hoyt. She got her pizza. Take care of her kids. She don't have time to cook. You got it. So I'm just cool like that. There's a song that used to say that. Because I'm cool like that. And the Dottie's. Of course, Dottie's is the only place that's got any business going on. What's back here? We're gonna come out alive. Rallies? What's rallies? Rally burgers. Alright, we gotta figure out how to get out of here. So let's go down this freaking side street. What is this? Crestwood. Look at those weird-ass freaking seeded clouds now. Tell me that's natural on any level. No, of course it's not. I mean, you know, they've already come out and said, you know, we do it, so what? What are you gonna do about it? They're like taunting you. Yeah, we I don't think I've ever been in. Oh, fish. What's that? Guy made some fish murals on his house. Cool. I mean, there was one time these houses, maybe like before the shutdown, these houses were probably like $40K. They're probably like $150K now, even though half of them are collapsing. A lot of the people people who are like serving you in the casinos live here. Wow. And everyone's got bars on their windows. Duh. Okie. There's an Okie from the Skokie over here. Wow. Fences, gates, rails, Rottweilers. Yeah. Yikes. I like this spot right here. That's a cool place right there. I'd buy that. Oh, there's a big one over there. That's a big house. Oh, that must be the mayor of the neighborhood. That thing's huge. It's an easy 3,000, 4,000 square footage. Boards are good. Saying, oh, I could pick up some frozen ice things over there. Sick. Should we keep going? No, let's get out of here. Oh. The bars on the windows. Everywhere. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm going. St. Louis. Oh, I know where we're going. Oh. We're going to see the awesome view of the Strat. I took some nice pictures. I stayed on the top of this hill. I took some nice Strat at night, right here at the top of this here hill. Let's check out the citizens around here. What up? That's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, new member. Thank you very much. I do. It's a lot closer than the camera. The camera distorts. Sure. Kinda. There's some want like $200,000 for like one of these. Boat has freaking sailed in well country. They were so behind. I mean, going up and up and up and up. You know, the value, and it just became a boil the frog issue when people condo, and now they're a condo like that here in a question area is 200, 250. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, like maybe like towards, not in towards Summerlin is like 3 to 350. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, maybe an attached garage underneath. 300,000, 330. Freaking yikes. Vegas and other places, the properties and whatever, which are too crazy. The taxes are fairly low. Actually owning the house because of the way they divide it and shit. Isn't this cool? Like, yeah, I could, from my perspective, I could almost touch the stratosphere from here, even though for you guys it looks further away. I think that's awesome. At night, this is a great view. This is St. Louis. It's all lit up against the sky, and I gotta post the pictures. I got a bunch of them. It looks cool with that sunset. These bushes need to be trimmed. They're like 2 feet out into the frickin' street. It's like, what up with that? Everyone's got bars. I'm not blaming them, I would too. I'm doing the speed limit, and there's a guy like, if I had a roll of pennies right now, I'd toss him out the window. He's so far up my butt. Well, my car's butt. these are condos over here too. That's crazy. Alright, where we going? We're going this way. We made it. This place is hurting. Holy cow, atomic golf or whatever it is. People like passing out in there. The sun hits it. It's not cool. They don't even have freaking sprayers in there from what I understand. So you just like haul off and croak. That place was not very well thought out. Alright, let's get back in the... I gotta refire up chat activities. Yeah, the sky is beautiful. Yeah, all the 99-cent stores, that put a dent in my freaking budget. The 99, I used to buy a lot of my produce, a lot of stuff at the 99-cent store for, $1.29. Salad dressing. Once in a while, they'd have Ken's salad dressing in there for like $1.49. And I'd buy like the chunky blue cheese that in Walmart it's like $4, and they'd have it for $1.49. The produce, everything. They used to sell you like a big bag of like 10 avocados for like $1.99. That sucked when they closed, but they're all gonna be. They made a deal with Dollar Tree is gonna take them all over, but Dollar Tree is. What does that even mean? Everything in there is like $5 to $10. Kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, technically, nobody owns. I mean, if you really dig deep and put on your tinfoil hat, you don't own it. You think you own your house? You don't. You technically do not own the house you're in. Yeah, even though your name's on the deed and all the rest of that, read the fine print. It's all owned by the gov. And they're just quickly, on the top of my head and the tip of my tongue. PLTR hit $25 today. Did I call it or what? Bang. It's supposed to be a slow week this week because of Juneteenth. I'm starting to learn about that. Juneteenth, I think that's Wednesday. So it is a market holiday. So it's going to be a little weird week. But PLTR hit 25. I called that when it was at 21. So, yep. And I'm not a financial analyst, and I hope everyone's making some money on it. Doing some more research on PLTR. Ooh, they're going full blown. Okay. All right. How do I put this? Why? The more I research about them, they're experiencing 85% growth a year. Even though it's a slightly overvalued stock, even at 25, they've been experiencing 85% growth per year since they went public. Number two, they're projecting 85% per year growth for the next 3 to 5 years. Excuse me, I burped at you. Number two, they might as well change their name to Skynet. They might as well go for it. Just call yourself Skynet, because their basis for their reoccurring revenue right now is government contracts. So I dug a little deeper into that government contracts, and they're all how to use AI in weaponry. Not all, but a lot. That sounds negative, and I understand. Remember what I said last time we had a deeper talk about PLTR? One analyst trashed them, and when an analyst does, it's averaged out, and this one analyst trashed them so bad it screwed up their their analysis, and everyone sold, and it created a buying opportunity, which I got in on. And I know a few of you also got in on. Okay. But I think the bone he had to pick was the fact that it's Skynet. You know, so the CEO of PLTR came out and said, yo, it's not what you think. We're not helping them, BOLO people. The government's figuring out ways to use our AI to limit collateral damage. That way we can do more precise things, like tuck a cruise missile right in a friggin' bathroom window, that type of stuff, and eliminate collateral damage. That's what they said, and now people are like, oh, okay, all right, phew, you made us nervous for a little bit there. We thought you were going full-blown Skynet. Okay, all right, okay. And everyone breathed a sigh of relief, and the stock went to 25. That's amazing. Fear and greed is a trippy thing. So yeah, but that's Skynet. They're going full-blown Skynet. But the fact that they have the reoccurring revenue stream coming in from government contracts reminds me of someone else. Begins with an E and ends with an N, and it's very musky. Elon Musk, yeah, that's right. Most of his revenue is generated from government contracts, not from fucking cyber trucks. Anyway, I digress. A lot of people don't know that. He barely even tells you that, but that is the truth. Government contracts are amazing things. So it's like dependable, safe, reoccurring revenue, which frees PLTR up to further develop Skynet. So that's awesome. So that's why they're going to keep going higher and higher, baby. Bump, bump. Because now they got the revenue to fund Skynet. Uh-oh. 5-0 out there doing this thing. I like this time of night. It's looking good. We can't see the clouds as well, but it's looking good. And it's still not too late. I think even at 31, it's not too late to get in on Skynet. Yeah, PLTR hit 25 today. It'll correct a little bit because that's market. There's something about numbers, 25, 50, 0. They're tough numbers. Those are called the sticky numbers. Things. The market tends to be very sticky. So they have almost exactly like 25.02. So yeah, that's going to be a little sticky number. It's going to be tough to break. It's tough to break sticky numbers, resistance and stuff. But it will. The market hates. You know why? Because that's where a lot of people put their, they put their stops and whatever on even numbers, which is kind of dumb anyway. Never put your stop on an even number. Like 25, 25. Never do that. 25, 50, 26. Never put a stop, a sell, or a buy on an even number. You'll just get freaking demolished. It'll just blow right through it like it wasn't even there. Oh, your order didn't get filled. Sorry, you're broke now. No, never place a stop on an even number. Make it like 23.18 or whatever. Never 25, 50, 75 or double zeros. Never ever. Pro tip, but I'm not a pro. Just some guy talking shit in a car. You got 97% of your life savings in it. You're gonna be rich, bro, because that's shooting up to like $1,000. I hope so, Todd. I mean, like I said, again, I'm not an expert. I hope people do their own due diligence, but all I'm doing is regurgitating the study that I've done because I love it. I think we should endeavor to increase our health and to increase our wealth. Those are the two most Well, besides family, you can increase your family if you want, go for it, whatever. But, to have wealth without health and health without wealth, whatever. I'm not talking like friggin' gotta be stupid rich, but you gotta get your money right, And let's just face it, shit's getting friggin' expensive. What was I saying the other night? Holy shit, I don't know if you caught this the other night when I was yelling and screaming on the frickin' in downtown because it was so loud. When did a tube of toothpaste become $8 dollars? $8 for a tube of toothpaste. Colgate, Ultra, Deep Clean, blah, blah, whatever. They keep adding another frickin' adjective to it and increasing the cost $1. Oh, now it does this, really? Now it does that, really? Oh yeah, it's worth $8. Holy cow, $8 dollars for a tube of toothpaste. Used to buy a 2-pack of these things for like $4. $2 a tube, $3 a tube, whatever. $8 for toothpaste? Unbelievable. That's why SPYE, SPYI is doing good. That's why SCHD is doing good, because they moved. Remember I told you the other day, they reallocated their holdings, and they got out of tech, not out of it, but they pulled back on tech because there is a bloodbath of freaking layoffs coming in the tech department, in the tech sector. Oh my goodness. Sorry if that's you out there, but hope you put away all those big bucks you were making, but there's gonna be some layoffs. Anyway, so they pulled back on the tech sector and they got into consumer defensive, which is $8 toothpaste. You don't have a choice. What are you gonna do? You could brush with salt all off your teeth. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna frickin' buy it. You're gonna buy it. You're gonna lose half as much as you used to, but you're gonna buy it. And that's what I like about SCH. They got into the consumer defensive and the commodities. So yeah, on them. Yeah, $8 toothpaste. Yeah, it's $9 for Sensodyne. Come on. I saw a commercial today. I don't want to get all political, but political season is coming. One, I don't think 46 is going to be on the ballot in November. Let's just face it. I don't think he's going to be there. Who they're going to put instead, I don't know. Maybe Michael, I don't know. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about was the commercial that if you looked on, Facebook and Twitter for the past, I hope everyone had a great Father's Day out there. Oh, shit. Hope everyone had a great Father's Day out there. But if you noticed, did you see all the politicians, left and right? I'm not calling any specific side out. They were all out showing how they were grilling. Oh, look at me. I'm just like you. I'm out here grilling for Father's Day, blah, blah, blah. You see all those stupid freaking posts they were making on Instagram? And someone compiled them all. Both sides of the aisle were doing the same shit. Chuck Schumer's was the worst. He had a slice of cheese on some raw chopped meat, and he was saying, oh, it's so great to be able to get out here and grill for my family on Father's Day. It's like, dude, that's not how it works. But anyway, but they were all doing it, left, right. They were all pretending they were the great dads at barbecue. Oh my God, it was freaking Pander City. Anyhow, but this commercial that popped on today, I was watching, while I was getting ready, I was watching The Mayor of Kingstown, or whatever it is there. It's a great show. But there's like commercials every freaking 3 minutes on there now, on Paramount. Every freaking 3 to 5 minutes is yet another commercial, which is ugh. So I'm paying for commercials. So yeah, but it's a great show. So one of the commercials on there was 46, and he came out and he's like, hey, you can't vote for this billionaire dude because he's out of touch with the everyday man, and he doesn't understand your struggles like I understand your struggles, and I'm gonna help bring down the price of food and the price of rent if you vote for me. And I'm just like, what? Right now, the price of houses is going up, even though the interest rates are going up. That is something that's never probably happened in the history of this country. But anyway, I digress. So I caused the problem. Well, that's in business too. You cause the problem, identify the problem, or shed light on the problem, and then try to sell the person the solution. That is business. You didn't know you need this? Now I'm going to tell you why you need it, and I'm going to sell you the solution. Can we have a Zoom on Monday? That's business. I do that. I'll be honest. I do that. We do that. But I don't go inventing problems. I look for a legitimate problem that a business might be suffering with or a person might be suffering with and tell them I have a solution. That's what doing frickin' business is. Duh. But to create the problem where there wasn't one. Oh, and then another commercial is like, and I'm going to work on getting this country to be energy independent. It was before you took office. And I'm not saying this to bash, but the facts are the facts. We were energy independent before he took office. And now he's, as part of his campaign promise, he's saying he's going to make us energy independent. Well, if you just left everything the fuck alone, we would be. Now that's part of your campaign? If you didn't screw everything up in the first place, we wouldn't have this inflation. Oh, but now it's 3%. Yeah, 3% after it went up 100%. That doesn't count, bro. Let's do some dollar cost averaging on shit. No, you're not getting by me, Mr. Mercedes, because his cone's up there. To create the problem, and he's out of touch, and you can't vote for that other guy because, he's a billionaire. He's out of touch. And what are you, dude? What are you? Oh, well, he's in touch because, he hangs with Corn Pop or whatever the heck he was talking about. And all the children like playing with his hairy legs. And he's telling other people they're out of touch. Holy freaking cow. Anyway. Yeah, we were freaking exporting energy. No kidding. We were turning into an exporter. We were energy independent. But no, that wasn't good enough. We needed to be green. Because, there's only so many dead dinosaurs that we could frickin' milk to get oil. Oh, my God. Oil replenishes itself. The earth makes oil. Oh, man. If the world knew, like, half of what's going on, they'd freak. I don't know how people are not freaking now. Does everyone, I've said this 100 times, does everyone know that the earth makes oil? It makes it. It's an anabolic and it's an aerobatic and an anabolic process. The earth makes its own oil. It replenishes itself over and over. We're not running out. We never will run out. There's places around the world where it's just sitting on the surface like frickin' the opening of Beverly Hillbillies. First thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Old folks said, Jed, move away from there because the oil was on the surface. This place is all over the planet where there's so much oil it's through the surface. Look what happened in the frickin' tar pits when I went to California. The frickin' petroleum goo is oozing up through the sand. And then there's people out there who believe like it's a bunch of dead dinosaurs who all like, were having an orgy and they all freaking passed out at the same time, and that created a limited pool of freaking oil from some Tyrannosauruses because it's fossil fuel. Oh, but the smarter ones like, oh, but you don't understand it. It was vegetation too. Oh, okay. So all those ferns that were around with the dinosaurs, yeah, that's fossil fuel. Oh my God, the freaking Earth makes its own. It's a renewable resource. Oh my God. Oh, but it's global warming. No, wait, is it an ice age? Oh God, it must be. You know what? In one way, it must be kind of cool being stupid. In one way, it must be okay to be stupid, because it's just like when you just don't know stuff or you don't care about stuff, it just doesn't matter. You can just go about your day and, sit on the couch, put your hand down your pants, watch a game and just be like, duh, but when you start knowing stuff, life, see, I take it in a different way. I could get like, but at the same time, it's like, I find humor in it. That's all I can do is just find humor in it. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, so it must be okay to be stupid. I mean, you'll never reap the rewards of a truly lived life, if you just stick your head in the sand, that just letting life happen instead of doing life, Stupid people tend to let life, and I don't mean IQ, but just stupid people, and IQ too, but, people can't help their IQ, so I can't fault the IQ people. Although Nevada, they released the IQ averages state by state. Did anyone see that graph today? Nevada's has a average IQ of like 95, which is a little on the D3 side. Like, hotter places tend to have lower IQs, like the hotter states, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so that's another list we made, the bottom or the top. We have a inordinate amount of stupid people here, or low IQ people, however you choose to classify them. That's kind of sad. I think the highest state, I think was only like 101, which is pretty good. It's on the right side of the bell curve, Max Beer. Jethro's still alive. He wanted so badly. Look at the traffic I'm about to sit in. This was not a good decision. I think I should exit stage left. What do you think? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let me let this guy go. Yeah, there's no way I'm sitting in the traffic, burning all my fossil fuel. I just burned like a whole freaking, what do you call it, velociraptor sitting there. Fossil fuel. And all they gotta do is call it fossil fuel, and all the people are like, oh yeah, it comes in dinosaurs. Propaganda. Anyway. Yeah, Jethro wanted so badly to have a casino. I remember that. Him, and it was like they wanted to see who was gonna get there first, Michael Jackson or Max Beer, whatever it is. Black Gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Oh, this is Tropicana. This is not a good move either. Oh, we'll go do that scary freaking double crossover thing. That'll be cool. Ugh. You see all the countries out there declaring the freaking jab a bio, W-E-A-P-O-N. Ooh. Yeah, come on, go. everything in control. Alright, we're gonna do that crazy crisscross thing up here where you have to go into oncoming traffic in order to get across. Okay. Better than sitting in that traffic. 2 years has been going on. It should have been done in like a month. It's like 3 people working on it. It's crazy. There's been reports coming in from all over that MJ is alive and well, and that he came back to speak on Hollywood. Does anyone believe that? Has anyone been following that? I mean, there's people that think that Junior's coming back too. This is so interesting going over here. Oh, chrysanthemum tea has potassium. I'm like, yeah, I've been taking, the more potassium supplementation I do, the better I feel. Like overall energy levels. I am like potassium depleted. Because I don't really eat much stuff with potassium. Because I can't eat bananas. So yeah, not a good look. But I'm up to taking like 800 mgs. Here's a crossover. You gotta go into oncoming traffic twice. This is bizarre. At night, it's like almost, it's like a little scary, I'll be honest. I get scared. Oh, why did I pick Tropicana? This is nowhere near me. I gotta hang on. Oh. Yeah. You hearing these bumps? That was like a ball joint busting size one. Oh, Polaris? Yeah, I can do Polaris. This area is so full of streetwalkers. Yeah, look at them over here now. Is that a streetwalker? No. They're like everywhere around here, standing in groups. It's nasty. Like, who would pick up a streetwalker, like, legitimately on the street and, like, pull over and be like, baby, get in? It's like, oh. I mean, might as well just lick a freaking toilet bowl. No offense against them, but maybe offense against them. I mean, I just don't get it. That's, ugh. Ugh. Yikes. That's kind of a cool building. Yeah, it could have buried a freaking German Shepherd in that hole I just hit. And I didn't see it because it's not lit up over there. Now, who pays for that? When someone busts a freaking ball joint or an axle. You know, oops, shit happens. I mean, but that's the rest of the streets other than F1. Oh, are we going in a circle now? Oh, I forgot this didn't go through. That blows. Oh, okay, I can do this. Oh. Let's go troll through Vidara. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be Vegas. That'll be very Vegas-y. That'll be very Vegas-like of me. Yeah, I can't eat bananas. Oh my God. I don't know, Marshall. I mean, but they say there's been numerous sightings. I mean, it might be again. I mean, there's so many psyops coming out, left and right. I mean, when it comes to, I'll admit something. When it comes to psyops, I think the right produces more than the left. Because the left doesn't even care. They're just like, yeah, this is what we do. Yeah, well, so let's see it in the clouds. What are you going to do about it? Stupid effers. They don't even care anymore. You know, they're just walking around with their pants around their ankles, doing whatever the hell they please. But the right, they've been psyoping like freaks lately. If you noticed, if you're buying into like half the stuff that's out there, they've been psyoping like freaks. I mean, I understand the intent. It's to get people pissed or excited and make them want to freaking participate. We're gonna hang a left and then a right, and then we're gonna whip through here. I love it right here. It's like this feels so like exclusive. The back entrance to city center. There's nothing cool about it, even though the employees, bastards. Vidara in the house. Alright. This is fun right here. It's so tight, but you can really pick up some speed. Bye. Yeah, that was cool. And it's blind too. When you come out, you don't know if you're gonna get hit or not. So you might as well just be going fast. You cannot see. They don't have nothing where you can see over there. There's no yield. There's no stop. It's just a freaking free-for-all. Yeah. Yeah, I just like it I mean, especially as a local back here, to know this area well. Ever since they built this whole thing on Valley View and Harmon, it's been like, if I took a... Alright, I'll show you. Hold on. Like, watch this. Like, going straight ahead, you can get anywhere. Like, you don't have to come on the strip. Now, watch this here, Jam. Burn some more freaking Tyrannosaurus juice. So now you come around this way. And look where he's at. We're on Dean Martin. Go down that way to get to different parts of the strip. Go down that way. I mean, it's awesome. But you gotta, and there's almost never traffic over here too. You can just make moves like this. Like 15 could be like, moving like a snail. And I'll just be over here, getting where I need to go. Yeah, this whole little connect over here has made such a huge difference for locals. That's one project I could get on board with, or I got on board with. The whole Valley View, whatever. Like this, I can go all the way down and go to Caesar's Palace under the Twain Bridge. I can go anywhere I want and keep going straight. You go to anywhere. It's freaking awesome. You can just stay on this side of the strip and just surgically get into the property that you're looking for. Kinda. Like we come out by the Rio right here. Go see Rio Rita. I'll shut off the blinker. Avocados are awesome. I love avocado. I just eat it with a spoon. Put some salt on it. Maybe a little bit of dill. And just freaking gobble an avocado. I just don't eat one of those fake ones with that say A peel on them. With what's his name? Funk Gates. Those are genetically modified. See what we did there? This is smooth. Where was that now? Flamingo. In like 3 minutes, we went from Vidara to, I mean, not that we want to go to the Rio, but the Rio and Flamingo. Now, I could have made a right over there and gone right into Bellagio. Yeah, I like this whole section. It's awesome. The Rio. What time is it? 8:25. Funding activities. No, we're good. I'm catching up on the reads. Yeah, who knows what's going on with that? With MJ. Again. You know, I mean, I listen to all the ops, but it's just like, you know, you have to have your own brain too. And that's what social media is about, you know? It agrees with the way I already think. It agrees with my preconceived notions. It must be right. Left and right, you're both guilty AF, you know? I mean, let's just call it what it is. Everyone's freaking guilty of that. Oh, this meme agrees with me. It must be right. Yeah, nobody's immune to that. No one party has a freaking handle on that. Attaboy Burger? And that sign is kind of cool. It's actually darker than what it appears. Let me show you what it really looks like. There's a little more. That's pretty accurate. Yeah, it's dead on accurate. That's what I see right now. It's that level of dark, but that would have been boring. Unlimited 10x points, reels, and video pokers, and I don't know, whatever. Nope. Get out of this lane. This lane blows. All right, people. I think I'm gonna jet. $25,000 table limits. Why are they advertising that? This is not the neighborhood for that. Anyway, I appreciate you hanging out. GMO helps humanity reduce the amount of famines. GMO, yeah. I mean, again. Okay, I'll pause for a second. GMO, yeah. It is a. It depends. You know, in the truest sense. And the intent of GMO was to help humanity or whatever, but, you know, the bad actors, once they get their hands on stuff, I mean, I just have a hard time trusting that a corporation or a government has the best intentions for me as an individual. So that's why when I hear GMO, I'd be just like, genetically modified? Nah, not so much. You know, it's just a thing because I mean, the intent behind it, you're correct, was to eliminate famine, to, you know, to have healthier crops that were weather and insect resistant. And yeah, I mean, that's wonderful. But who runs it? You know, huge mega corporations who could give two craps about any one of us, and the government who gives two craps about any one of us. So I don't think they're just like, you know, it's benevolent enough. You know, if it was like you know, I like I said, I get it, but the people running it, I wouldn't trust. It's the freaking, that's just the way it is. So I would not get down with any type of GMO stuff. And yes, it is a buzzword and whatever. And whenever I see it, genetically modified wheat, okay, great. But then at the same, ever since GMOs come out, you know, autism is at an astonishing rate. It used to be like 1 in every 3,500 kids. Now it's 1 out of every 45 is on the spectrum on some level. You know, why is that? You know, our food supply in this country is horrendous. We have the worst food supply in the entire world. I mean, outside of true third world, jacked up countries, we have the worst food supply. As far, I mean, the amount of bacteria that we're allowed to have in our food, and then, just tell them to make sure it cooks to 185, it'll be fine. No, I mean, it's because our economy is based on money, and profit. And there's no profit in making sure people have healthy food to eat. There's just no profit in it. Healthy, good, sustainable, I mean, all those buzzwords, there's no profit in that. So we don't have it. We have quick, easy, and unhealthy as a way of life in our food supply. Oh yeah, we can make sure that there's no botulism in our food supply, but that would cost money. That would cut into corporate profits. Screw that, yo. Let's just tell them to cook it until it's freaking powder. That'll fix. Yeah, cook your chicken and make sure it's 195. That'll fix. Because we're allowing you to eat botulism, salmonella, our food supply is rank. It really is. Now they want us to eat bugs. Isn't that special? Bill Gates, let them eat bugs. Let them eat McDonald's. You know how bad this shit is for you? McDonald's, I'll rant on it again. This stuff is literal poison. Oh, it's just fried food. It's fried food. Reheating oil 2,000-3,000 times? You know what that releases? Oh my God. But I'm not here to tell you about that. Where am I going? Ooh. Figured there'd be some craftiness in the corner over here. I just want to pull over for a second. I haven't even looked at the chat yet. Oh, a gas station that actually has gas. Unlike the one I came from today. How do we do on gas? I burnt some. 371. Rebel without a cause. Yeah, of course it could be cooked away and whatever, but it shouldn't have to be mandated. It shouldn't have to be like, hey, this is really, really bad for you, so make sure you cook it really, really well. And you know what? And then throw out your countertops and throw out your cutting boards and those knives you use to cut it. Take those and bring them to, throw them out in the ocean. And, chicken is like a freaking biohazard now. And that is 100% the government's fault. They can control that. Yes, you can mitigate it by proper sanitation and da-da-da. Yes, you can. You can mitigate a lot of stuff in life, but they're allowing that to happen. That's a handling issue. That can all be addressed. That's in their processing and their handling. And yes, if high levels are detected, they got to throw this out, And yes, the world is not ready to pay $9.99 for a freaking chicken. That's just a fact. But at the same time, how come our chicken facilities are all burning to the ground? That's number one. Should make you go, why is that happening? And then why do we take our chickens, we put them on a freaking boat, send them to China for them to pluck and cut into packages and ship them back here for us to eat? That's more cost effective than doing it domestically, which is, that boggles my mind. But in that whole process of going back and forth, how much bacteria and all that other stuff is accruing? It's perfectly frozen the whole time because everyone along that supply chain just loves their fellow man that much. It's all about dollars and cents, Nobody loves their fellow man when it comes to dollars and cents. Well, I wouldn't say nobody, but in America, not so much. We don't care about that. We care about profits and shareholders. We don't care about, it's a little botulism. What's a little botulism? What's a little food poisoning when you go to a restaurant in Vegas? They'll just think it's, they'll just chalk it up to, what do you call that? Jet lag. Damn, I think I got food poisoning the other night from eating someplace out here. But anyway, I digress. That is actually a beautiful look. Oh, yeah, I know. Processes the vegetable. I mean, they put, like, color into stuff. Oh, you want your shrimp very pink? That's what sells, because Americans love pink shrimp. They pump pink dye into, oh, my God. Like I said, our food supply is the worst. I mean, you are better off, like, in, scavenging the land for berries and roots, than going to a grocery store. I mean, honestly, let's just face it. I mean, most of the health issues that people have these days are all, they're food related for the most part. I mean, yeah, there's other bad things, lack of exercise, but most unhealthy things, even most mental health issues, have links to how bad our food supply is. That is a freaking fact. Well, I try. I mean, I think half the people, half the people leave when I start, dispensing truth or things that I've learned, and the other half are like, cool. Maybe a third, maybe like a quarter are like, yeah, okay, maybe I'll make a change, and I would do this if one person made a change and said, yeah, you're right, But even, see, that's the thing that people don't get. Vitamin deficiencies, mineral deficiencies, poor eating habits also is one of the leading causes of depression, anxiety, schizophrenia. I mean, I'm not a doctor, and don't get frickin' bent, YT, and frickin' block my video. But that's a fact. That's an undeniable fact. The expression "you are what you eat" is it was one of the most accurate statements out there. A steady diet. Was that Popeyes over there? What is it, another place over here? What's over there? You are what you eat. You can't eat at the corporate table, at the corporate banquet, and expect to be healthy. Because they don't give a fuck about anybody. They don't care about you. They care about profit and pleasing shareholders. So if red dye number 2 gets you to buy something because it has more visual appeal, they're going to put it in your food, and the FDA is going to look the other way, and your kid is going to get autism. It's just the way it works. These companies do not care. They just don't. And all this, all the health, all the hypertension and the diabetes. I mean, the explosion of diabetes is what? Since the explosion of convenient food. Was diabetes running rampant in the 30s and 40s? Hell no. Because people weren't eating a pound of sugar a day via frickin' soda. Come on. Soda. Natural and artificial flavors. Just, if you saw something artificial flavor and were like, screw it, I'll put it in my body. Artificial flavor. That sounds like a good, healthy choice for my family. It's like, I'm not berating people, but it's like, I understand convenience, but, I took my 2 hours to make the chicken cutlets last night. I made them gluten-free. I made them with fresh eggs, and I put the Parmesan in there. I soaked them in some balsamic vinegar to give them some flavor inside. I seasoned the crumbs. I double-dipped them. I fried them one time only in butter and olive oil. I didn't use seed oil. Seed oil, oh my God, I can go on for days. Seed oil used to be used to lubricate farm equipment. Before some genius was like, let's put it in a bottle and these assholes will frickin' fry chicken in it. It was a farm lubricant. Canola oil, vegetable oil. All that stuff. It was a lubricant in the farming industry. And then we put up food in it. Oh my God. It's so bad. It's oh my God. Olive oil, all right. Avocado oil, all right. Butter, all right. You know, butter is freaking healthy. Oh, butter bad. Eat this margarine shit. Oh my God. God help us. Anyway, enough of staring at the sign. I just had to pull over for a second and go ranty McRanterson. If you only knew. But doesn't that make sense? It says right on the label, artificial. Artificial flavor. Flavor enhancers. What the hell's a flavor enhancer? Oh, yeah, that sounds good. I'll feed my family something with something called flavor enhancer in it. And artificial flavors. Oh, I'm such a good parent. Look at me bringing home Kentucky Fried Chicken with flavor enhancers. And, we've gotten lazy. We're freaking bums. We're such lazy people. We're out of control. We gotta get back in control, I'm telling you. Mental health issues. Everyone's so depressed. Everyone's crying. Everyone's depressed. Everyone has anxiety. Who's profiting off of that? You know? Big pharma selling you crap for your freaking anxiety. You know? Destroying your kidneys. All you gotta do is like adjust your diet and you're no longer anxious. Holy cow, bro, that was kind of close. Where are we going? All right, let me just head this way momentarily. Oh, peoples. All right, I hope people out there got something out of that, because I certainly did. I love you guys. That's why I want to talk about these things. And you haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg. If you want to really take deep dives into this stuff, go check me out on my streaming platform, because there's certain things, okay, I get away with a lot, but trust me, I push the envelope talking about things here on YT, because they do not like these type of issues, because their sponsors are Big Pharma, fast food, all the people who are just about the shareholders, all the companies who don't give a crap about you, just making profits, earnings per share. Don't get me wrong, I jump on the bandwagon, you know, with the earnings per share. I'm okay with that. It's just, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. But I'm not consuming the product. You know? Never get high on your own supply. Biggie. But yeah, just be careful out there. But it's because I love you guys. I want you to be around. I want you to enjoy a healthy, prosperous life. And you can't do it if you're spending 3 days a week in a doctor's office and the other 3 days having anxiety attacks about the 3 days you're going to spend in a doctor's office. You know? So don't do it. Kerrygold butter is good. I cleaned up my my stand mixer. So I'm gonna start making my own bread again. Yeah, I'm a dude and I freaking cook. That's right. You know? Well, it's not. Well, I go out for a steak too, but I freaking cook. It's not manly freaking killing yourself with fast food with a gut hanging over your belt. There's nothing manly about that. But anyway, I digress. And I love you guys. So, one last time, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all the stuff. And again, don't forget to check me out over at brorfredrik.com. If you liked what I just had to say, that's what I do over there. And some lighthearted, fun stuff, too. But it's a great community. We learn a lot from each other. And, you know, I'm just a ringleader. Whatever. And on that note, And I appreciate the super chats. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out. Oh, dropped the gear.